We are getting the talk from senior citizens because they impact on us with this one.
Thank you, Master Secretary. Good afternoon once again, gentlemen and ladies. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to begin with gentlemen. I'm here for 2 points. One, to blame 2 people in this house. 2, to give you a brief background and to take off. First of all, I'm blaming Mr. Mimbi, the one who has just been spoken here. He did not recognize me. Wabimbi came to me when he was having a torn shirt. He was receiving. And I gave him a very good cow. Mr. Wabimbi did not recognize me. You are talking about the source of those animals that I was seated here. You did not talk about it. Then I go to Mr. Maumbe. I was very proud in this house. I was thinking I was the eldest in this house because during the luncheon I moved around from one person to another. Nobody was competing with the age. But Mr. Maumbe came and gave us a history. Then I said, it seems he and me. Then so I'm blaming him again. Mr. Maumbe, you were a lecturer. Do you know do you remember that word? Plagiarism. Plagiarism. Hope you know it. Yes. Copying somebody's work. Stealing it, typing it, printing it, then owning it and presenting it. That is plagiarism. It's against the rule of a university or a college. So I'm accusing you, Mr. Maumbe. Whatever you have presented here was my work. I don't know. Actually, when they told me, Colonel Master, go and present on such and such a day, this is what I did. I don't know somebody who smuggled my work and you owned it. Because I saw the signature, Maumbe, down in there. Then I was asking somebody, is that the Maumbe woman I used to hear about? Otherwise, thank you for your presentation. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, you have heard from senior citizens. What they are telling you, if really you can get something out of it, they are telling you that we are coming from far. As of one, I came from far, very far. Which generations are you? Most of you are Gen Zs. Remember Gen Z? Oh, you don't know your generation. Most of you are Gen Zs. Who is boomers? Baby boomers. Who is generation baby boomers? I don't think you know. This is about Family. You are baby boomer. Like me, we are baby boomers. Generation baby boomer. Those who are born today, last year, are called Generation Alpha. Now we are going to Generation Bravo. Gen Zs are you who are disturbing Kenya 30 years, like that. So I'm a baby boomer. I've seen it all. I joined the army 1980, immediately after after Amin left. I joined the army. I joined the army with anger. I come from Ulambuli. Ulambuli is disturbed by cattle rustlers. That's why I failed to go to school, even joining senior 1, I've never. I wanted to join senior 1, I passed, but when I was going to do exams, Karamojo struck 3 times until I lost appetite in school. Joined the army to become a colonel. I've gone through many struggles. I appreciate this man who is ruling Uganda called Museveni. Though I was UPC youth winger, staunch. But I left UPC aside and I said, now, movement, let's go. We now move. I admire this old man called Kaguta. When you look at the background, Uganda's history, there is no retired soldier, not even a general, a marshal, whatever, who has retired and addressed the public like I'm doing. Have you ever been addressed by a colonel or a major or a captain, a retired one, peacefully living with you? Have you ever witnessed that? It's only in this government that I'm proud to be with you. We are enjoying, we are crossing in so many areas, and so forth. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not take you very far. I'm the head of Operation Wealth Creation. We have had a lot of things. We have done a lot of things. At first, Mr. Wanikina, stand up. I appreciate it. I worked with that gentleman. He's a very loyal man. He liked people. We worked with him. Thank you, Mr. We worked with him in Bali District. I was the coordinator in Bali District, under him, a production officer. We worked together until I left him to join the region without any complaint, without any problem, without any issue negative between me and him. All works us. We worked very well. Thank you, Mr. Anthony. We gave out coffee seedlings. We gave out animals, many animals like the one I gave Mr. Amini. Those are cows. I don't know from here, don't go. I don't know how that cow has done in your house. And let me give you a brief accountability of our OWC. OWC, we joined in 2014. Actually, I joined after doing my senior staff and command course. We call it Staff College. And these people, they want to put me in there. But this thing is live, so that in the evening you watch me on TV. I'll be very happy, and I will not watch you, unfortunately. So we joined in 2014 after my staff college, and I was given a district called Mulambuli. I worked for some 4 years. I was brought to join Mr. Wanakina. We gave out animals, we gave out coffee, and not forgetting food security. Remember I mentioned it, that food is a very important contributor of security. Without food, things will go bad. I remember I told you about France in 1763. There was hunger. The French got up and said no to the leadership of France. By then it was under the king. And that king had his wife, who was a queen called him. Who can remember her? That woman was so arrogant. People are dying of hunger. Instead of looking at that issue and solving it, she became arrogant. And she said, if you cannot afford a cake, a bread, why can't you buy a cake? Now, my question to you, a cake and a bread, which is more important, expensive? A cake is more expensive. Now, you can imagine this arrogant woman. People are dying at home. She said, if you cannot afford bread, then buy. She talks like that when vehicles are like flowers in her home. So a guillotine was put under his harness, and that was the end of her. And that was the beginning of insecurity in France. After a very long time is when security was put together, due to hunger. So when they put us here, at least we contributed to the solving of the issue of hunger. 1980, Most of you, 75% of you, were not there in 1980. There was that animal called hunger. My God, it was terrible. But that one I will not go very far. It is a long story. And it brought insecurity in our area. I'm a born of Lambo. It was really totally, I don't know what I can call it. Everyone was an enemy to another because of Injara. So recently, when they deployed us, 7 told us, and they said, I want regional coordinator to come here. We were 18. You, okay, so you, like that. Then he said, I want you to make sure you handle the issue of food. Monitor and make sure those people down there get food. So we gave out maize. Actually not food, but in terms of seeds. We gave out seeds of maize, beans, and kadhalika. And from that time, we transited from PDM, OWC to PDM. That period, we were hands-on, eyes-on. But today, they say, you, civilians have chosen you. Now, I want to know the difference between you in terms of service and civilians. What we want you to do is eyes-on, hands-off. So they brought cash. So that cash, for us, we don't touch, but we are there to monitor using the eyes. And what have you got? What have you got? And so forth. So, generally in Bukisu, we have 847 parishes. In these parishes, we have been giving out PDM fund. This information, we get it from officers like the officer Wanakina and his colleagues in the district. So I go and tell my officers, coordinators, hey, by the way, I'm sorry I will not introduce you, stand up, my coordinators. When I mention your name and the district, you sit first. Beginning from Mududa, Kanwa Kamuke. Collect information, and which I wanted to share with you so that you go knowing that this was as a whole as that. Because when we are here, we hear from Honorable Nakina of Bali about other districts. That's why it was important for me also to give you some information. So we have got 847 parishes in the whole of the city. The total capitalization of PDM, how much money we have got so far, is 298 billion, 842 million, 203,274. Beneficiaries so far, we have got 277,108. So those are the issues concerning PDM, the brief story of PDM. I do not want to go very far because time now has gone, and when I overtalk, one word will come here and get out from here, and you will cast me instead of greeting me tomorrow. I'll be annoying you. Thank you very much, my sisters, my daughters, my brothers. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. May God bless you.